everybody, and welcome to the second race for the Grand Prix of Detroit here at the Belle Isle Street Circuit. Yesterday was drama and excitement. Race 2 promises just more of the same. Here's the race highlights then for round 2 of the Grand Prix of Detroit. So let's take a look at the grid then. It is Joseph Newgarden on pole position. Alongside him will be Colton Herta. Then it's Venus VK, Alex Palou, followed by Romain Grosjean, Scott Dixon, Alexander Rossi, Connor Daly, Graham Rahal, Simon Pagenaud, Ed Jones, Santino Ferrucci, Sebastian Bourdais, James Hinchcliffe, Max Chilton, Pato O'Ward, Ryan Hunter-Reay, Jack Harvey, Takuma Sato, Will Power, Scott McLaughlin, Marcus Ericsson, Oliver Askew, Dalton Kellett and Jimmy Johnson, the 25 in this race. We're ready to go racing here. Next time by, it's the green. We are coming up to the start of the race. They are 2 by 2. Joseph Newgarden. Alongside him is Colton Herta. We are almost set for the Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix Race 2. They are formed up. Newgarden's gone for it. He's got a good start. And we go green here in Detroit. And up the inside immediately, Venus VK looking for a move. Scott Dixon's been pushed back. Dixon in trouble as well. He's going to be held up as we head down the straightaway for the first time. Down towards turn 3 as well. There's a side-by-side action. VK looking to the inside of Herta. Dixon under pressure there. Sato getting in. Pagenaud throws up the inside as well. Pagenaud getting a little bit over the curves. Several cars getting up. Oh, up in the air. Max Chilton rides up the back of one. I think it was looking like Jack Harvey could have been, but he's right at the back and he's in the wall as well. So Max Chilton in the wall already. Surely this is going to be out of caution. I can't see how it wouldn't. The car's beached in the wall. Can he get a fine reverse gear? It's a local yellow right now. Full course caution called already on lap 1 of 70 here in Detroit. So permanent yellow is out. Full course caution is out. And now we have to wait. Great start though from Newgarden. VK went to the inside of Herta. Nearly got wide. Yeah, VK and Herta touched. Dixon hit Harvey and Rossi. And that nearly swapped off the front there. Sebastian Bourdais further back as well. Not a great getaway then for Max Chilton. Definitely stuck in the back of all of this melee drama. Newgarden then leads this race. As we see replays, the caution is put out and the safety car deployed, or the pace car here in America. Horrible start line accident as well. We're just jumping up the back as well, so looking to go over the top. Oh, and it was Rossi hitting the side of Grosjean, who got into the side of Bourdais. Then down into the chicane area. Bourdais got back into the side of Grosjean. Bourdais jumps over, holds back, I think Oliver Askew, and then bang went Chilton over the top. So not great news at all in the manner of this race so far. Well, well, well. Newgarden then leading this race, but it's closed up a lot. We're on to lap 2. And Max Chilton is stuck in the background. Several cars coming down pit road. VK, Grosjean, Sato, Harvey, Bourdais, Ericsson in there as well. All coming in then for their tyre changes. Mace well under this full course caution. Chilton has made it back to the pit lane with the front wing damage. That is even worse news at the moment. So, we are coming back to green flag running after a couple of laps under the caution due to the error on the track with Max Chilton. And we are green flag running once again here at Detroit for the 5th lap of 70. And already Pagenaud being passed up the inside by Pato O'Ward. So O'Ward going through as well. And of course, no Felix Rosenquist today. He's been taken over by Oliver Askew. Meantime, further back as well, Ed Jones trying to go through on Graham Rahal, trying to find a way through on the inside. Not going to pay off down in this part of the track. Newgarden leads further back as well. Side-by-side action further back as well. Almost contact and side-by-side as McLaughlin trying to be holding off as well. And now we're seeing VK This is Rike further back, trying to get through on Jimmy Johnson and the other Chimp Ganassi. So it's Ed Carpenter versus Chimp Ganassi Racing. 66 laps to go. It's lap 9 out of 70 here at the Grand Prix of Detroit for race 2. Joseph Newgarden leading the way. His best lap time was his last, a 1:18.201. He's the fastest on the board so far, followed by Herta, Palou, Rossi and Rahal, the top 5 as well at the current moment. It's a nice run to see these guys out here at the moment. It's a nice run also. 3.1 second the gap at the moment between Herta and Newgarden. That's impressive from Newgarden to pull that out in just a couple of laps as well. And he restarted in lap 5 of this race? 62 to go. Yeah, right about that. As VK looking to go through a move as well on Dalton Kellett. Dalton Kellett in P15. VK is P16, and he's all in the toe of him now as well. VK in the end, coming to race and goes to the inside. Leaves no room for Dalton Kellett in turn 1. Somehow they don't come together. And through now does go VK to 14th. Dalton Kellett dropping down the order. As into the pit lane comes Ed Carpenter Racing, the United States Air Force car, the USAF out there. And that was Connor Daly pitting and dropping out of the grid as well. He was 20th and drops down as well. VK, Kellett, Hinchcliffe, Chilton, Johnson, Askew all setting personal best, so they're all getting quite quick out there as well at the current moment. And this battle over 4th place in the moment between Rossi and Rahal getting quite close together. They're only about 3/10 separating them at the moment, 0.380 according to the timing monitor that I've got alongside the actual pictures this weekend. Better won't have that for long. We shoved down to one of the other monitors the next time, but it's nice to have it all in one monitor. Now I know what Crofty feels like when he's got the graphics, the timing monitors and messages boards and everything. It's very much fun. But yeah, everything going well so far as we start the 11th lap. So Rossi looking back to Rahal. Hopefully not going to be too far back. Now down towards the 3rd corner. Rossi going to defend. Sends it right back in the middle of the track. But no, Rahal can't find a way through at the moment. Rossi's got a problem. Rossi on the left front. His tyre looks like it's about to puncture. It's rubbing against the road as well as Dixon's got past Ferrucci. And Dixon's actually passed Jones for 6th now as well. So Dixon's out to P6 and he's closing in. And yeah, the front left tyre looks like it's got a puncture for Alexander Rossi. The wing looks damaged as well. So this is Rossi with a lot of problems now on the front left of the car. Wing damaged. Tyre damaged as well. It's got to be careful. If that blows, it'll be a lot more than what we normally see. It will trigger at least a full course caution. Definitely locals, but they've got to take care out there right now as Rossi comes under pressure once again from Dixon down towards turn number 3. Can't find a way through. Dixon having to also defend from Ed Jones, but this is bad news for Rossi. Dixon's on push to pass, so is Rossi. Rossi on the inside, locks out, goes straight on as well. How did he not go into the tyre wall there? Rossi locking up on the left-hand side of the tyre. Big flat spot now there, as well as all the other dramas. We've got Dixon right there. He was on push to pass as well. They're both trying to get through. And now Rossi's going to have to do the defending of his life as Dixon's got Jones and Ferrucci just behind him. Adding that as well, Patrico O'Ward. Have to remain calm, have to get close together again, but they are so close, hand over fist at the moment. Looping it back together again, and Rossi holds him off. And Rossi's having to defend down towards turn 4. Dixon dives up the inside, makes the move at the same time. Ferrucci gets through on Ed Jones. Ferrucci gets past as Hinchcliffe goes for a move on McLaughlin. Not working off. McLaughlin now having to defend as well. Hinchcliffe having to defend too for VK, who's all over the back of him. And VK's under pressure from Sato, who almost puts him in the wall. Sato almost put VK in the wall. And now Sato defending from Grosjean and Bourdais. My goodness me. All sort of go at the moment as they try and loop it together. Pagano gets through on the inside. Pagano gets ahead of Jones. And O'Ward gets through on VK too. It's all action zones at the moment on the board. Everyone's so close together. A gap of roundabout Dixon all the way down to Bourdais. That is What? But that is Dixon to Bourdais. 6th to 18th. My goodness me. And Ferrucci dives up the inside, beautifully gets through, and Rossi gets past 2 by Pato O'Ward. Rossi really beginning to drop down the order now as well. The wing damage is gone, and the tyre damage on that front left side of the car is very much just annoying everything. So Dixon to P5, Rossi down to P6 as well on the board. Rossi's actually dropping way down as O'Ward's gone through as well, so that graphic wrong. Rossi is P8 at the moment as Ryan Hunter-Reay now trying to go around the outside for 10th place on Ed Jones. Swaps back to the inside. Jones defends. V-time as well. Contact! Marcus Ericsson, yesterday's winner, hits the second place man, Venus VK. And Ericsson got punted to the wall. How was there not more wing damage or any damage at all? VK chopped him off, gave Ericsson no room. Bad there. Very aggressive. Oh, VK into the pit lane, and he's got a puncture as well. Rear left tyre going down. He felt it immediately, apparently, and that incident is now under investigation as well by the stewards, as VK will rejoin in 20th place. More drama further back, as now Hinchcliffe trying to go on the inside of Sato. Sato not making it easy on him now. Here comes Grosjean now to the inside. Can't get through on the back straight away as well. Grosjean trying every position to go through, not paying off. Sato defends it. Grosjean trying round the outside now, not paying off into turn 17. My goodness me, they're all getting quite close out there. Alexander Rossi pits then, finally changing his tyres and finally changing that front wing as well. Also in, Ryan Hunter-Reay. They're going to drop right to the back of this field. Chilton, though, might still stay there. A lot of damage, so they're not changing the whole thing. They're just changing the front nose cone itself on Alexander Rossi. Away he goes. He's going to drop down to 24th place. Hunter-Reay rejoins 22nd, as right now Ed Jones holding off Will Power down the back straight away, still yet to pit. They've done 16 laps so far on these tyres as well. Dixon pits, gets a clean stop and a new aero change as well. Oh, we've got a problem with the exit pit road. Now, is this going to institute a caution? It's AJ Foyt's car. It's Dalton Kellett. And Dalton Kellett, who was in the pit lane, looks to have stalled at the exit. So in then Pagenaud, McLaughlin, as well as Grosjean. But Dalton Kellett, yeah, has got it stopped. So leaves pit lane. And the right rear's got no tyre. Look, we see the wheel nuts spinning on the floor as well. So game over for Dalton Kellett. They've got to drag him back, put it back on, and send him back out again. But this might trigger a safety car. It's a bit dangerous. It's right at pit exit as well. Race leader in, Joseph Newgarden. Colton Herta pitting as well from second place. They have a 13-second gap between Newgarden and Herta, so it should be quite easy. No sign of any caution just yet, though, for Dalton Kellett and his car. So I think we might just get good on this one. Herta changes tyres. Looks to be okay, which is great news. 4 new black primary tyres. Herta, Palou and Rahal all in. They were all on alternate. They all changed to primary as well. Bourdais coming in, Jimmy Johnson too, and Hinchcliffe all pitting. You can see them all flashing on the monitor. So that's Joseph Newgarden keeping the lead of the race as well, despite pitting under green, which is great news. Bourdais leaving, and they blocked Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe got blocked in the pit lane by Bourdais' crew. They come out side by side. Bourdais just holding to the front there. Bourdais will get out ahead. Jimmy Johnson and Hinchcliffe leaving the pit lane now, and Kellett's car still stuck there. No sign of a caution. They might be able to drag it back. Sato and Power into the pit lane then. Power will rejoin in 3rd place. So he's only lost 1 place. Started right back down the grid after yesterday, Will Power. Fantastic to see he's up there now. He's gained track position. He started down in 22nd place. He's got track position now to put him right back up there into what my computer's putting in 3rd, but actually he's come out in 8th place. Has Will Power right behind Pato O'Ward. So he's got a lot of track position there. Works really well. And Dalton Kellett still back in the pit lane now as well, from down in 24th place, 25th place as well on the board, as O'Ward tries to go right the outside, this time getting through Will Power, and does so right the outside on the back straight away. Warmed up tyres versus new tyres. Pays off again for Pato O'Ward. New Garden a 1:16.447. Fast lap of the race so far. Spin, spin, spin! Harvey goes round. He got made contact by Grosjean. Nearly flying into it as well. The back of O'Ward, Power, Sato almost going wide. And Rossi's got another problem. Rossi is damaged again. I can't tell. It's left outside. Where is it? Front left, front right puncture, front left puncture as well. Something's punctured. And you just can't believe the luck for Alexander Rossi. As Marcus Ericsson comes down pit road. I don't believe it. Unbelievable. VK going for the attack on Marcus Ericsson. Marcus Ericsson is holding his way through the field as well. Pagano ahead of these two. So VK's gone ahead now. He's moved up into 10th place, if my graphics are correct, because for some reason I'm showing Ericsson down in 12th place, and Pagano's got ahead as well, so that graphic hasn't exactly updated just yet. Might do soon. We're halfway in the Grand Prix of Detroit here at Belle Isle. It is the second race of this Detroit doubleheader weekend, and it's Newgarden from Herta, Palou, Rahal, Dixon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the moment. Oliver Askew replacing the injured Felix Rosenquist, who is okay, thankfully, after a horrible accident yesterday. Oliver Askew is 21st at the moment on the board, so hopefully I'll have better luck going forward. But it's Joseph Newgarden who we're on board with now, leading this race with 34 laps to go. Oh my word, Venus VK having a double tank slapper. Sato almost running into the back of him. VK squeezing him as well. That was to come into the pit lane. Sato got in the way. VK had to break right out of it in order to get back through. But my goodness, well, VK sliding everywhere. Now, he could not go 28 laps remaining in this race without another stop unless we get cautions. So everyone now is going to be looking for cautions in the closing stages of this race. Newgarden leads 7.3 seconds to Herta. Herta closing down. We're in for a fight here at Belle Isle. Colton Herta dives down pit road, as does Alex Palou. Graham Rahal following too. Oliver Askew all in as well. So now they're going to change. This is their last stops. 25 laps to get them through towards the end of the race. A lot of fuel being pumped into Colton Herta as well. Gets a push off as well. Brian Herta watches on. He's sunk Colton heading back out, hopefully to keep track position as well. Right now it looks to be as well because they had so much of a gap to Power. Dixon in as well. He changes over to black primary tyres. Scott Dixon changing over. Little turn of front wing as well. Black primaries go on. New aero screen tear off as well. So everything going well there, which is delightful to see. As this is Scott McLaughlin under pressure. McLaughlin under pressure. There's contact as well. Almost into the wall. My goodness me. Venus VK almost into the back of Scott McLaughlin. McLaughlin defending with everything. On street circuits, McLaughlin's defensive as VK sends out the inside. That's a bold move down at turn 18, and he's gone through. VK gets ahead. So that's all changed. Just Newgarden pits. Ferrucci, Bourdais, Johnson, and Grosjean all down the pit lane. So Romain Grosjean pits as well. All coming down. So Newgarden, he's led every lap of this race so far. All 46 up. We're now on lap 47. Can he lead this one? The primary red tyres go on for Newgarden. So he's gone alternate tyres compared to Colton Herta, who's out there on primary. Grosjean heads out now as well. Primary tyres. The only two drivers out there on alternates, Joseph Newgarden and Graham Rahal. And yes, Newgarden gets out just ahead of Colton Herta by 4.640 seconds. Game on here at Detroit. Oh, and again, another McLaren going to retire. It's Oliver Askew this time, who was in for the injured Felix Rosenquist. And Oliver Askew out of the race. The car's stuck on pit road. They've got the fans in as well, but it looks like it's just gone. Looks like the engine probably must have gone as well. So Askew out of the race with 21 laps to go. Lap 50 of 17. New Garden leads. He's got a 2.089 second gap to Herta. Closing in on Power, Palou and Rahal. The game is on. Lap 53 of 70. It is 18 laps to go in this race. The battle is on the front. New Garden, Herta. The gap between them now is 0.343. Herta is on used red tyres. Herta on brand new primary black tyres as well. And he is closing him down hand over fist. The gap now 0.4 of a second. Increases ever so slightly on here as well. Still trying to have a go. Still trying to have battles. It's all push. It's all push. They've all just got to hold up down the back straight away as well. Pagenaud just leaves the pit lane. And we know Oliver Askew's out of it as well. Chilton has just pitted, as has Will Power. And Scott McLaughlin as well added to that list as well. Look at push to pass left as well. Newgarden 114 seconds. Herta 102 seconds. The most of anybody in this field. Everyone else got around about 18 to 40 seconds left as well. Nobody in the 90s as far as I can see. The second Dixon's got 82, same as O'Ward. Further down on the order as well. So, this is lap 54. We start now as well. Oh, what's happened? We've got a spinner at pit road. We've got a spin at the exit of pit road. Someone's off. And is it Jimmy Johnson? I think it's Jimmy Johnson who spun. And yeah, this is not looking great news. Jimmy Johnson has spun and a full course caution has come out. With 17 laps to go, the caution is out. Jimmy Johnson has spun at the exit of turn 1. He locked the rears coming at the exit and bang. And he's just coming to the pit lane as well. So yeah, gets on the exit curve of turn 1, loses the rear and spins and the engine cuts out on him. So that's not great news. So caution out then. Jimmy Johnson spinning. Looking not to damage any of the car though. He can get going again if they can refire him and find reverse gear. No, they're going to have to jack him up and fire it again. Caution out then here in Detroit. Here we go then. The green flag is back in and we are underway once again here at Detroit. Newgarden leads. Herta, Palou, Rahal, 3 abreast into 1. Dixon gets forced out wide. Through goes O'Ward. Back up into 5th place. Nice little slide up the inside as well as we head down towards the back half of the track. Towards turn 3, 4, 5. The little chicane section of the track. Oh, whoa, Rahal under pressure from Pato O'Ward as well. Dixon just holding in behind as well for the back. Meantime, nearly drama. Right onto Ray getting forced wide midway through the pack as well. And so far, so good. Everyone behaving as Hinchcliffe passing with Ferrucci as well. Rossi versus VK has through there on the inside. Hunter Ray passes Sato for 10th place. Sato drops further back down the order as well. Very nicely done as well to find this part of the action. They've all got to have little cool, calm pieces left as well. As we are in with 12 laps to go at this race so far. A long way to go, but it's another short blast to the line, just like we saw yesterday when it was, 3-lap shootout? Now it's a 12-lap shootout. As, look at this. Newgarden's got a perfect restart, and we've got Romain Grosjean stopped on the track. Black dust is bellowing out of his car to fire. Oh, not again. And we've got another caution out. Second caution in a row, third caution of the night, but not again. Another fire for Romain Grosjean, this time a lot less than before, and he's looking for a fire extinguisher. Where's the extinguisher? Where's the fire extinguisher? He's got it passed through now. Yeah, Grosjean's got the fire suit. The Phoenix running this time once again into a fire. He pulls out the pin, and Romain Grosjean, the man who got out of a fireball 6 months ago, now attacks a fire once again in his car. And this time the AMR safety crew saying, no, it's all right, we've got it, you can go back now, Romain. Well, Romain Grosjean, once again, fire in his car. This time he's able to get out quicker. This time it wasn't as big. But another fire for Romain Grosjean. It gives the ASMR safety crew the pin from the fire extinguisher as well. My goodness me. Another fire for Romain Grosjean. This time it was the brakes. And the burns still there, present from last time. And he's so angry that in fact he's lost out this race. Second race in a row. This will be a long yellow. Another full course caution. Wow. Here we go again then, 8 to go, another restart here. Let's get ready to rumble. The second race of the Grand Prix of Detroit. 8 to go, it's time for a showdown. The pace car comes in and the green flag is out as Newgarden crosses the line to attack. Herta's under pressure as well, but look at Pato O'Ward sending up the inside of Graham Rahal. And O'Ward goes up into 4th place and he's already right on the back as well of Alex Palou. So much so he's diving round the outside. O'Ward's made a great restart and takes it to the 3rd place. Up, and that's Sato almost in the wall. Sato also comes back on, hits the side of Hunter Ray as well. Passionate gets forced out sideways. My goodness me, what a great restart from Pato O'Ward, the Mexican for Aaron McLaren Schmidt-Peterson, who's only ever won one race back at Texas Race 2. He's right on the back of Colton Herta. He's going to the inside. Backs out of it. Herta defends the inside line as well. O'Ward's going to have to get creative. We know he can do it. We've seen him get creative. Side by side further back as well. Sato being passed by Santino Ferrucci. He's got James Hinchcliffe now just behind him as well. Newgarden leads from Herta, O'Ward, Palou, Rahal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now look at this as well. This is on the back as well. Herta's closing in. O'Ward's closing in on Herta. This is close. Fall forward now, down across the line. 6 laps to go. Down into the brakies over turn 1. Can't find a way through. Newgarden holds ahead of Herta. Then O'Ward closing in. Dramatic battles here with 6 to go. O'Ward dives up the inside and takes second place away from Colton Herta. A dive bomb down at turn 15. And Pato O'Ward takes second place. 82 seconds left of push to pass. 107 for Newgarden with 6 coming up on 5 to go. Surely we are not going to see O'Ward take the win. That would be impossible. Wow, what battles we're going to have here. 5 laps to go coming up here at the Grand Prix of Detroit. 4 laps to go here at the Grand Prix of Detroit, and we are seeing O'Ward right on the back of Newgarden. Newgarden is not using his push to pass at all, and O'Ward is using it like he's drinking water. Down now in towards the braking zone for turn 3 as well. Not seeing anything changing as we come into 4 as well. 2 tenths the gap now. It's getting awfully close as well. Newgarden's got to start attacking, got to start pushing. O'Ward's right on the back of him. McLaren had a scare yesterday with Rosenquist's accident. Can they have a high today with O'Ward's victory? He's going to start attacking Newgarden. Don't forget, before the cautions came out, I think O'Ward was 35 seconds back from the lead of the race at Newgarden. And Newgarden is on old alternate red-walled tyres. They are also pretty worn as well. They were already used when he put them on. Pato O'Ward is on fresher black primary tyres. And I think Newgarden's going to know that. He's sliding the rear tyres out of the corners. He's fighting for grip. He's fighting for everything at the moment. 3-way fight with 4 laps to go. Newgarden, O'Ward, Herta as well. It's all go today. And Herta's closing in as well. Herta closing for second place. And it's so close across the line. The top 3 separated by 6 tenths of a second. 3 cars within the same 6 tenths. This is unbelievable. Down towards turn 3. Pato O'Ward sells Newgarden the dummy. Herta goes around the outside. Herta locks up. Herta nearly in the wall. Herta's out of it. Out of contention to win this one. He's played his own mistake. O'Ward closing in now on the back of Newgarden. Trying to find a way through. Trying to find a position. Can't do it. Herta made the mistake. And Newgarden makes a big one there. Sliding out of turn 7. O'Ward dives to the inside. They make contact at over 180 miles an hour. And Pato O'Ward brilliantly takes the lead of the Grand Prix of Detroit. Alex Palou gets past Colton Herta on the inside down into turn 15. And with 3 laps to go, the podium positions have changed. It's O'Ward who now leads. Newgarden second, Palou closing in, and Herta dropping back with a lockup as the field starts to close with 2 laps to go. My goodness me, what a fantastic race. Newgarden was slowed down the back straight away, and now Alex Palou going for second place. Alex Palou goes in, Newgarden goes late to defend, the brake disc glowing on Palou. Palou can't find a way through on Newgarden, and Newgarden defending second place with all he's got. Palou's going to start attacking. We are coming up to the last lap, and in the space of 1 lap, O'Ward has got 4.2 seconds advantage to Newgarden. Newgarden's hit the cliff, and he's holding everybody behind him. It is the white flag, is the call. The last lap here at Detroit. O'Ward leads, and now Colton Herta going back for Palou for 3rd place as well into turn 1. Palou able to defend. Palou needs to get ahead of Newgarden so bad right now as well. It's costing him too much time. There is a train of about 12 cars from Newgarden all the way back down, even way past Pagano. It's going to the back of Ericsson and Ferrucci as well in that little battle. And it's because he's on the alternate tyres, it's just not going to work out the way that you think it's going to. O'Ward, 5.4 seconds advantage, doing the job, and the Mexican is going to win here in Detroit. Newgarden second on the back straight away. Can he hold off? Palou seems to have backed off actually. Can't find a way through. Herta closing in on him as well. Doesn't look like it's going to be. We're into the last sector now for Pato O'Ward. We're watching in split screen vision as well as we watch Newgarden and Palou come in together with Herta as well, into the last corner to take the checkered flag. His second ever victory in IndyCar. He's done an oval. He's done a street circuit. Pato O'Ward takes the checkered flag and brilliantly wins the second race of the Grand Prix of Detroit. Joseph Newgarden is second, across the line Alex Palou third, just held off from Colton Herta in fourth, Ray Hall fifth, Power, Dixon, Pagano, Ericsson, Ferrucci the top 10, Hunter Ray, Sato, Rossi, Hinchcliffe, Daly, 15th, Bourdais, Jones, VK, Harvey, McLaughlin, Johnson, Chilton, Kelly, Grosjean, and Oliver Askew in 25th place. It's Pato O'Ward, the young Mexican, brilliantly winning here at Detroit. That's all we've got time for here for the YouTube highlights. What a race for Pato O'Ward. He wins for the second time this season and the second time in his career. Our first repeat winner of 2021, and it was contact on the back straight away. Robin is racing. What a race. We'll be back next week for the Road America race as well, when we get a 9th winner. Only time will tell. Well done, though, to Pato O'Ward. Your podium: 3rd place, Alexander Palou. 2nd place, Joseph Newgarden. 1st, Pato O'Ward. Good night from us all.